Good evening, friends.
Good evening, sir.
It's really a great delight for me to come here to this beautiful city of Faridabad. Faridabad is one of the most bustling metropolis, I can say, attached to very close to Delhi, lot of industries. And whenever I interact with Vijay Gupta, my council colleague, keeps informing me about the developments that take place here. And I have a great love and affection for this beautiful place, and more so this branch. The Faridabad branch building is one of the most beautiful buildings of the institute. As you know, we have more than 87 buildings across the country. I've visited most of them, and I come from Bangalore. Of course, Bangalore also we've got a very good building, but this building outsmarts Bangalore also.
Oh.
The credit for all this goes to our entire team of Faridabad present here. My good friend Mr. Vijay Gupta, who is always passionate about Faridabad, who is responsible for so many initiatives in Faridabad. My compliments to you, Vijay Gupta ji, for the good work you're doing. And for the student community, he has a lot of plans, lot of initiatives, so I'm sure you'll have an exciting year ahead. Then the chairman of the branch, Mr. Subhash Chandra Gupta, and the entire managing committee members present here have put in a lot of hard work. I'm really thankful to the efforts that they are putting in. Mr. Deepak Garg, our regional council member from Faridabad, for supporting the initiatives. And last year I was here as a vice president when Mr. Chirendra Bharadwaj was the immediate past chairman. He's also here. And two of my distinguished council colleagues from your region, Mr. Naveen Gupta, and who's the chairman of the peer review board, doing a lot of work for the peer review mechanism of the institute. Mr. Sanjeev Chaudhary is the vice chairman of the International Tax Committee and the Direct Tax Committee. Both of them are here, and the entire galaxy of council members present here. Friends, I thought it's a great opportunity. I requested Vijay, why don't we meet the student community here? And I asked him, do you think on a Saturday afternoon, evening, the students would come? He said, Mr. Raghu, the moment we say that President, Vice President is coming, Faridabad students will be very happy to meet you. They would definitely like to get a lot of insights from you as to how the way forward would be for the student community. And I would like to join my Vice President in congratulating all of you. And as our Vice President, Mr. Manoj Bhai, rightly said, you've joined one of the most popular professions in the country today. I think you should be proud about it. You should be feeling so happy that you've done the right thing in your life. Having chosen this professional course, you might ask me, Mr. Raghu, yes, we know that it's extremely popular. And one of the reasons why it is popular is that it's affordable. Less than 25,000 rupees, you can take up this course and complete the course, complete your chartered accountancy course, and then get into a good job. I think all of you have heard of Prema Jaikumar, a girl from Mumbai, the daughter of an auto rickshaw driver who got the first rank. We felicitated her at the international conference, and then on the sidelines when I met her, I asked Prema, what motivated you to join the CA course? She made just a one-line submission to me stating, sir, that was the only course which I could afford. My father couldn't afford a medical seat or engineering seat in engineering college, and this was something affordable, and I requested my father. My father said, I can afford your education, please go ahead. And I asked her, what is your next step? Now that you've got a job, now she's working in Indian Bank. I asked her, now that you've got a rank, now that you've completed your CA course, now that you've got a job, what is it you want to do? She said, sir, I want my father to retire in life. I've seen him working so hard, driving an auto rickshaw right from morning 5 o'clock till 1 o'clock. And my desire is to see that he retires. That is the passion what she has in her. That's a commitment what she had in her, and I want each one of you present here to emulate her. If she can be successful, why not each one of you present here? That is very important, that you should be passionate about passing the Chartered Accountancy course. Chartered Accountancy course is a very tough course. Just because you join the CA course, you can't pass through this course. You need to be extremely hardworking, number one. You should be committed, because you have a lot of work to do. You have to go for your articleship training, you have to go for audits, you have to come home and prepare for the examinations. So you need a lot of commitment. You need to, get away from a lot of social activities, birthday parties, anniversaries, friends, all this is for 3 years. You should keep it on the back burner. You can always do that later. So you need to put in a lot of hard work. You need to be committed that yes, I will go through this course, professional course, I will do this, I will do that. A lot of compromises on the personal side. You might have to miss your friends, miss movies, miss your favorite TV serials, but all that is fine. 3 years in a lifetime is worth all the effort. And finally, you need to be passionate, like Prema Jayakumar. Prema Jayakumar was passionate to pass the CA course. If you don't have passion in you, let me tell you, you will not be able to pass this course. And we at the Institute of Chartered Accountants of India are putting our best efforts to support you. Because we know it's a long distance training program. It's not a brick and mortar campus where all of you come from 10 to 6 and attend listen to the lectures. We are doing a long distance training. We provide you with study materials, suggested answers. We provide you with revision test papers. We say you prepare for the examination. So it is for you to decide whether you want to go to a coaching center, whether you want to come to the branch for the coaching classes, whether you want to study at home. So what I'm trying to tell you is that the initiatives, the institutes are always for the welfare of the membership, because we have 10 lakh students today. Our profession is the only profession having 10 lakh students in the accounting. If you look at an accounting profession, ours is the only institute in the whole world having 10 lakh students. I was attending the board meeting in New York, and in the course of discussion, we were saying that yes, we have 10 lakh students pursuing the CA course, and let me tell you, entire audience in the board meeting was surprised. They were excited. They said such a big number of students. So what I mean to say is that when we have to cater to so many students, we need to be proactive. So we are doing a lot of things for you. In addition to providing with all the materials for the institute, we are providing with e-learning courses, we are providing with audio lecture, we are giving you video lectures. We are also trying to see how best we can give you a lot of new things. Today what is happening is, traditionally you are used to your study material. I had a girl recently who met me. She was from Australia. She came down to Bangalore and she took up this course. And she told me, sir, I am very impressed by your e-learning courses. I am very impressed by your audio lectures. I've used your podcast, and I can tell you, I've prepared for the examination from all this. It was extremely brilliant. She has studied in some of the top colleges in Australia, and she said our e-learning courses are very good. And she completed her CA intermediate in the first attempt. So what I mean to say is that we are planning a lot of initiatives for you. We had an ambitious target of setting up 100 reading halls across the country. I'm happy to inform you, the last 15 months we've set up 70 reading halls. Reading halls is something very important. You can come to the institute and prepare for the examinations. And I've been given to understand you've got a reading hall here also in Faridabad. And I'm sure that will give you an opportunity to come to the institute, interact with your friends and prepare for the examinations. On the 1st of July 2015, we are launching a Cloud Campus. Cloud Campus is a new portal which we are launching. All the student portals is getting merged to one portal, and you'll have one particular place where you log on, and then you are able to go into the examination portal. You want to update your particulars. You can have lot of new things like accessing your e-learning courses, your e-books, your online mentoring, your articleship training resources. Everything will be bundled in the Cloud Campus, which we plan to launch on the 1st of July. Friends, having said this, straight away coming to the examinations, what we find is in the examination committee, whenever we interact with the examiners, whenever we go through the entire examinations, few things which I thought I should share with you is that many students are not preparing for the examination from the study material. This is a very disturbing trend. When we interact with the head examiners, when the examination valuation is completed, we interact with each of the examiners, and the examiners very clearly tell us, Mr. Vijay Gupta is there with me on the examination committee, he would agree with me. Every examiner says, sir, the students are not writing the answers from the study material. Then if we ask them where is it they're writing from, they write it from the tuition notes. Yes, I'm sure some of you might be attending tuitions, but just preparing from the tuition notes is not adequate. Please understand, you're doing a professional course. You need to have in-depth knowledge of any subject. And for that, you need to prepare from the study material. This is something which is missing. I'm sure all my friends sitting here, we used to prepare from the study material when I qualified as a chartered accountant in 87 is when I joined the CA course. I used to go through each and every page of the study material, even to the extent of, then we had the study material given in small booklets. Now we're getting it in the form of a book. So what is very important is that you prepare from your study material, suggested answers, revision test paper. Tuition notes is not adequate, number one. Number two, We are giving you 15 minutes time. You are not using it judiciously. Why we give you 15 minutes time is that you need to identify the tough questions, identify the easy questions, and attempt the easy questions first. Of course, the first question generally will be a very tough question, it will be a bouncer. You know, whenever you see the first question, it will be a very tough question. So you should be aware when you see the past pattern that the first question will be a tough, most of the time will be a tough question. You should try to identify the questions that are easy, questions that are tough, and start attempting the questions that are easy. That is how we will be able to crack the paper. Many students don't do that. They attempt the first question, they find that they get stuck and they're depressed, they want to get out of the hall, and we find them just, abandoning the paper after writing answering one question. My request to each one of you is that when you get 15 minutes time, ensure that you do a complete study of the paper, identify the questions that are tough, that are easy, attempt easy ones and go on to the tough ones. That's number one. Number two, gap between examinations. There was a discussion in the council whether we need to continue this. So yes, there was a lot of debate. I'm very happy to inform you that the council last year decided that we should continue by giving a gap for all of you for the examinations. We never had that privilege. We used to come back home and prepare for the examination. The next day we hardly used to have about 12 hours to prepare for the exam. But all of you are extremely fortunate. This gap between examination and 15 minutes is being continued. But what is very important for you to understand is that every question will be, valuation is done, it is done on a stepwise marking. It is not necessary that you have to tally your balance sheet when it comes to accounting, your paper on accounting. Even if you reach 70% of the paper, we give you 70% of the marks. Stepwise marking has been introduced by us. Today, what is possible for you, once you write your examination, you can ask the institute to give you a copy. We provide you a copy of the question paper. We are providing it electronically. You can see it for 10 days and then automatically give you a user ID and password. We are trying to do a lot of things that will facilitate you, that will help you. Now, all the students are electronically uploading their examination forms. We are giving you a window to correct if any mistakes have been done. You can download your hall tickets. You are able to get your results on your on the web as quickly as possible. See, all these are student-friendly initiatives which are working 24/7. And let me tell you, every member of the council puts in a lot of efforts for this. They try to interact with the students and see how best we can support you. So what I would like to tell you, friends, is that it's a great course. The CA examinations are tough, and it will continue to be tough is the statement which I would like to make. If you think someone find that the CA examination will be easy, it will not be easy. So you need to put in a lot of hard work, you need to put in a lot of efforts, and only then you can pass the CA course. But yes, after passing the CA course, there's a lot of recognition for you, huge responsibility in your shoulders, society respects you, your parents would be happy, and your life is made. Once you're a chartered accountant, you're able to get a job for yourself in India. And my vice president will agree with me, wherever we travel, we went to Dubai, Muscat, and wherever we went, there's so many opportunities for young CAs. When we were in Australia last year, we happened to meet so many young CAs who just migrated from Delhi and got into very good jobs in Australia, earning so much of money, 3 times to 4 times what a young CA in India can earn. So there's plenty of opportunities for you in India, because India is a happening economy, growing economy. Now that we have a new government, next 5 years will be very exciting. So at the right time you have entered the CA course, and if you're able to complete this the next 2-3 years, I can assure you will get into a very good job within the country or outside the country. And there's plenty of opportunities. At the institute, we are putting our best efforts to see how our Indian CAs are recognized around the world. We have 23 foreign chapters. These chapters try to ensure that more and more young CAs are able to get into different places. So plenty of opportunities are there for you. We're creating a lot of infrastructure for you, like setting up reading halls, ITT, 147 computer labs. Can you believe it? No institute, professional institute is having 147 labs. Why are we going to technology training? Today everything is online, real time. You need to have the knowledge of working in a CBS environment. You go for a concurrent audit, you go for a central statutory or a branch audit. You need to know how the banks are working on a computerized environment. You go to a company like Infosys, you go to a company like Glaxo, you should know that everything is working on ERP. Today the next step is cloud computing. So the future is in your hands, and you need to know how technology is impacting you, and our computer centers will give you that requisite expertise to working in a technology environment. Friends, GMCS, again, don't take it casually. Communication skills are very important. Without good communication skills, just a CA degree would not be sufficient. Today, when you get into a job, you need to have good leadership skills, good communication skills, good team building skills. You should be able to lead projects, make presentation, articulate well. And if you do not have all these skills, just having a CA will not help you. So GMCS again is very important. Finally, articleship training. Please consider articleship training very, very important. If without proper adequate training, you might be working in a small firm, don't bother. Don't get carried away by the concept that my friend is working in a big firm, they're having 500 students, they're having 4 floors office. No, not required. I can tell you some of the students who have worked in small offices are much smarter than some of the students who might have worked in a very big environment. So you need to be happy with the environment in which you're working. You might be working with a sole proprietor, you might be having limited work with him. Absolutely nothing for you to, you can always have post-qualification experience available to you. After becoming a CA, you can always go to a big firm and try to pick up the work. So you be happy with the work, and very important to see that whatever work is given to you, do it honestly and properly. Only then you'll be successful. Because if you don't do your articleship training well, in the campus interview you will get exposed. So articleship training is important, technology training is important, GMC is important. Finally, friends, I can only say that yes, we are there to sort of support you and guide you. And I'm so happy that we have a jam-packed hall here. And I'm sure the kind of bright, colorful, young students present here, all of you will be extremely successful. My good wishes to all of you, and I'm sure each one of you will be extremely successful in your career. And we at the Institute will be available to you 24/7. You feel like writing to the president, just shoot off a mail to me, president@ica.org. I do get a lot of mails from students. Every day I get about 40 to 45 mails from students, and let me assure you, every mail I attend to it personally. So that is my assurance to you. I'm available on Facebook, LinkedIn. Reach out to me, give your suggestions, and we'll be very happy to implement you. But hard work, right? Next, be passionate about your course and be committed to your course. And I'm sure each one of you present here will be successful. With these few words, I would like to thank Mr. Vijay Gupta ji, our chairman of the Faridabad branch, for having invited me. It's a great honor and privilege for me to be amongst you. And good luck.